Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Play action. Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
319.
Allen off the play fake. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. On play action, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
To the air, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Alert!
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he is up across the 25 and down at the 28. Looking to put a drive together. To throw now. Here's Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You look at this Buffalo defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Brandon, after last year, we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll give to Cook on the read option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Third and 4. They pitch it out to Cook. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A toss to Cook. Well, he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
56, 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. 1st down, Bill. Now Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. At the Bills' 34-yard line. On play action, here's Shedeur. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Sanders. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the shotgun, Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Allen now looks to throw. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They go play action now. Sanders. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Up the middle they go. Sampson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the 6 now on second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 41, this is second and a yard.
319!
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Allen. Working the middle of the field, and 35. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, down at the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his left. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Get it!
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Let's go now.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Here's Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
7-yard line.
Nice. Go.
Play action. It's Sanders eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And here he'll get it down to 7. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Cook up the gut. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
The slot man in motion right. Now Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. To throw is Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Here's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Allen. He's got the connection to Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go. First and goal. Now Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here to pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. This is 1st and 10.
56, 56.
Throwing, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal.
319. What's that?
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Half. What's that?
Here's Allen. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Browns 28. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they don't get the reception. Incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Ready, set.
Here comes 2nd down.
Warrior 70. Come on, go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. What a finish in this one, Charles.